Hey, so this is a video I never really wanted to have to make, but I kind of want to put it all in one place so that people don't ask me questions at other times, so that it can all be done here and dealt with here. And I apologise, this is on my phone, not on my camera, so it's probably going to be awful quality. You're probably not going to hear me very well. And I'm really sorry about that, but yeah. Okay, hey, welcome back to another video. So those of you who have been around for a while, or have been on stream, will have met Magrat, who is my little 11-year-old baby girl. And about 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with an overactive thyroid. So she's been on thyroid medication and everything's been fine. She's been sort of absolutely fine. And then just over a month ago, she had a couple of days where she was really not herself. Like, she quite enjoys the rough housing. Like, we laugh that she's almost like a dog because she enjoys the sort of rougher play rather than just the gentle strokes that most cats do. But she was growling every time we touched her. So we started sort of keeping an eye on it, and then we noticed that she wasn't really going to the toilet. So, many trips to and from the vets.
It's all right, darling. It's okay.
They couldn't get her to eat. They tried to force it. She wasn't having any of it. We just assumed it was like a blocked duct or a kidney infection or something. And they aspirated it with a needle, which they said can sometimes make them wee. And they sent that off, and it did. On the way home from the vet, she weed, and it was like the best thing in the world. I was so excited.
And while we were there, they took her blood pressure. Oh, it was so cute. It's just like a human blood pressure cuff, but it's tiny for animals. She is so cute. This is just a quick update I posted from that first trip. You can pause if you would like to read any details. So when they did the urine aspiration, they also gave her some antibiotics in an injection and a diazepam injection to kind of sedate her and calm her a little bit. And these are some of the videos from that evening. At the time I was really worried because it seemed quite extreme, but I spoke to the vet and they said it was fine, so I thought you would appreciate seeing some little wobbly drunken moments from my baby girl. This was the third vet's visit. We've ended up having about 9, so this was quite early on in the process. It's all right, darling. See, she's so wobbly. Sorry, I didn't realise I closed the door. Sorry, my darling. It's like she's drunk or something. Come on, come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, baby. Hi. You're okay. I know. You're okay. Hey. I know you're not happy, Bobby. I know. It's okay. It's okay. So I did eventually get her up on the bed and starting to relax. She did try and stick her head in my glass a couple of times, which was super sweet, but then she did lie down. Now normally she will not like anything covering her, but she curled up and was so cosy underneath this t-shirt, which is so unlike her, but it is a cute image.
And then we went back in because they couldn't find anything, and she was still really lethargic, really grumpy. As we went to like 4 or 5 vet visits, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong.
After the 4th or 5th visit, she was starting to feel a little bit more like herself. She still wasn't 100%, but she was definitely more like herself. So she did enjoy having a little bit of an explore in the car on the way home. You can see all the shaved patches from all of the bits and pieces she's had. It was adorable that she was able to get out of the box and explore. It it really made me feel slightly better about the whole situation. Hello, kitten. Magrat. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Go on then.
Do you want to get in the box?
Go on.
If you get back in the box, I'll go back in. No, let me out.
Magrat. Hello, Bobby. Come on, you. Come on, let's go indoors.
So they said, right, bring her in. We will do some scans. We'll sedate her and we'll do some scans. And so I dropped her off in the morning and I had to sign a form that said I would let them do CPR, which was hard. But yeah. So they called me up a couple of hours later and was like, look, there's something on the scan. There's a heart specialist here today. He only comes one day a month, but he's here today. So are you okay if we do a different scan to have a look at her heart and things? And I said yeah. And yeah, so the long and short of it is that she has heart failure and probably only has a couple of months. And it's already been one. So she's on medications that she doesn't like taking, but she's on medications and they're quite happy with how she is. We have to keep tracking her breathing rate whenever she's asleep, just to kind of make sure. And the last blood set results was positive. It hadn't got worse. Hey, so I'm editing and I realised I missed some details. So, on the 12th, which was when I filmed this, we just got the newest blood test results. And it said that the kidney functions and the electrolytes were really good, so they were happy with that. And so she's on 3 different medications. One of them is half a tablet twice a day. They've now reduced that because her kidneys are okay. They've reduced that to 1/4 of a tablet twice a day. And then if something happens with her breathing and we notice it gets worse, then we have to put it back up to the half. But we have an appointment middle of June, like depending on which week the heart specialist is in, either the 14th or the 21st of June, which will be 2 months since the diagnosis. She's going to go in and see the heart specialist and see what he says. But yeah, they were very pleased with the blood test results, so I'm trying to hold on to that. Yeah. And she'd had a load of fluid around her lungs that they drained, and it hasn't come back yet. So that's again a positive. But when I spoke to the heart specialist, he literally said, like, very, very occasionally you will have a cat who lasts a year, but majority is 2 to 3 months after diagnosis of something like this. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. He did say thankfully she probably wouldn't be in any pain because it's not going to be something that causes her pain. She just might get quite stressed and panicky if she struggles to breathe. And he said if her breathing starts to go, then obviously we have to make that decision to have her put down. He did also say that there is the chance of sudden death syndrome, where she throws a blood clot and just goes instantly, and it would hurt more for me, but I think that would be better for her, because if we choose to put her down, then we have to take her to the vets. She doesn't like going in the box. She panics every time. And I don't want her to feel like shit and then panic because we put her in the box. I know some of you are going to think this is stupid because it's just a cat, but... Oh... The worst thing is, I was like more mentally prepared for Smudge because Smudge is older, and I was, you know, worrying about Smudge. I wasn't worrying about Magrat. So yeah, I mean, yeah, she has maybe 2 months left, I reckon, based on what they said. I mean, I want to think that the positive blood test results means she'll have a little bit longer, but I can't let myself think that, because if I start being hopeful that it's going to be longer, then I'm gonna... Hey Smudge, I'm okay, baby, I'm okay. Just came to make sure I was okay. I'm alright. I'm okay, baby, I know. It's alright. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't particularly feel great talking about it, obviously, and it hasn't quite hit me yet, so I thought I would make a video and just put it out there so that any questions you have can go on this video, and then we don't really talk about it outside of here, preferably, would be ideal, because I really struggle thinking about it and talking about it, and I know that anyone who says anything, it will be completely with love, and I completely understand that, but I just can't have it invade every part of my life. I need it to be contained. So please, if you have any questions, leave them on this video and I'll do my best to answer them. And then please don't ask me in other videos or on stream or on anything, please, because I need to compartmentalise it. It's the only way I'm gonna get through. So yeah, if you could contain it all to this video, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I know there's a lot of you been waiting for answers, and hopefully now that you've got them. So yeah, I'm gonna go and cuddle my baby. She's so much more cuddly now. She's like my shadow. If I'm in the house, she just follows me around. Like at night, anytime you moved, if she was on the bed, she'd run away. But now she just stays there the whole night.
Here are just a few images of her. Hello, my Smudge. I'm okay, baby. A few images of her curled up in bed. There are a couple where you can see all of the bald spots she's had from the tests. Love her, but yeah, apart from that, you know, she's definitely almost back to herself. She's a lot more cuddly. Thanks, Smudge. She's a lot more affectionate. She's a lot more lethargic. But you know, over the past few weeks, she has got her appetite back. She has been more interested in spending time with people, and she and Smudge have been spending a lot more time together. They've got a lot closer, which is absolutely lovely. And yeah, she is herself, just not 100%. Love her. Look at that face. Look at that face.
She's definitely better than she was when she had the fluid around her lungs, but she's she's not herself, and I'm just hoping that the guy was honest and that she's not in any pain, because I don't want to think about her being in pain. I don't want to. I'm alright, baby, I know. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm okay. So yeah, I'm just holding out hope that she's not actually in any pain, and that if she doesn't end up being in any pain, again, sorry for the shitty quality and stuff, but I will, I'm gonna go and I'll see you on the next one.